Hi there, this is Miss Marcy, and I am here with another video about covert narcissism and the different things that we go through while in these relationships or after you have left the relationship. So, I'm still building my channel. I'm just kind of getting started, but I have so much content and different topics that I will be making videos on. My story, a little bit about me: I was married to a covert narcissist for many years, about 10 years, and together for 15 years. So, all the different experiences that I've had, I would like to share them in efforts to help others. So, today I'm doing a video about wanting to reach out to other people and warn them about the narcissist. So, if you have been married or in a relationship with a narcissist, whoever they may be, a significant other, close friend, parent, whoever it is, and you wondered once you came out of it, worked hard, planned, did what you had to do to get out of the situation, and you're going through the healing process, it may cross your mind, why didn't someone who knew the narcissist, they knew the narcissist pattern, they knew their plan, they knew that they were going to use and abuse me? Going through the resentment is part of the healing process. It's natural to be angry. It's natural to want to get revenge on people. We're human. I'm not saying it's right, but it is a human natural reaction, right, to being misused. So in this part of the process, you may wonder, why didn't anybody try to help me? Why didn't somebody reach out to me and say, hey, this person is not who you think they are. The person that they're showing you right now, keep your eyes open. Be ready to get out of there, because this person is wearing a whole costume, okay? Mask included. Nobody said anything. And of course, we know family's going to stick together. Friends are going to stick by friends generally. However, there was nothing stopping these people. It's 2023, okay? People can send a message in a bottle. They can send an anonymous text, anonymous phone call. They can, if they know where you live, they can send you a letter. They can leave a note on your car. I mean, it's countless ways, numerous ways to send a message, to get a message delivered to whoever you want to send it to anonymously. You don't have to put yourself out there. So I totally understand people not wanting to ruin their own family relationships. They don't want to get involved. They don't want to get in the middle. But there's ways of doing it where you still can keep your nose clean. So I carried a lot of anger, a lot of resentment, just for that one aspect of it. So naturally, when you get out of these relationships, if you're an empathetic person and you don't want to see somebody else go through what you went through. So if this is you, then this video is for you. So I'm going to talk about what can happen when you reach out to someone completely, from a sincere and genuine, caring place. Not a place of, I want to expose the narcissist. I want to tell you all their dirty laundry. I want to tell you what they did to me. No, strictly for the purpose of, I don't want somebody else to get hooked and locked in this false relationship, this loveless, neglectful, abusive relationship. If I could help somebody the way that I wish that someone would have looked out for me, I will. So I'm going to tell you what can happen. Number one, the first thing that may happen is you can tell this person, reach out to this person and let them know, hey, you are getting involved with someone and they are not who you think they are. You can warn them. You can hint around. You can say, hey, they're going to pretend to be your soulmate. They're going to tell you everything you want to hear. You can tell them these things. You can let them know, hey, this person is not going to stay like this. This is going to be short-lived, right? This person can respond in, I'm going to say, 3 different ways. Number 1, they'll get defensive. They'll get angry. They'll be in disbelief. What you're saying goes against everything that they want to believe and feel right now. Right now, they're being love bombed by the narcissist. They don't want to hear that. All they want to hear is, me and this person are going to be together for the long haul and we're a good fit. They're going to be angry. You're challenging their whole love interest. You're challenging their whole situation right now, right? Number 2, they can believe you. That would be the ideal situation, is for them to say, thank you for letting me know. I didn't see it. I didn't have an intuition about it. But now that you say something, I'm going to keep my eyes open. They may not run for the hills, but at least they will be aware. And when the narcissist blows up, when the narcissist exhibits different red flags, that person won't dismiss it. They won't be blinded by the love bomb. They got this information and they're using it. They're going to hold it. They're going to file it away. And when the narcissist acts up, they're going to take out that piece of info that you gave them and they're going to look and say, oh yeah, somebody warned me about this, right? And they're going to get out of there and not waste their life away. Wasting years of their life and getting locked into a relationship that is just a script on a piece of paper. The third way they can react is to pretty much go back and tell the narcissist, hey, this person told me about you. They told me different things about you and I don't know what it is to believe. So they can come across confused, but they can still go back and carry that information back to the narcissist. Okay. So I'll tell you a quick story about my experience with this. I have been out of the marriage and out of the household with the narcissist. There was a ex-girlfriend. As you know, these narcissists like to circle back. They like to come back for their leftovers. Anywhere they still feel that they can pick up narcissistic supply, that person that is still in love with them after 20, 30 years, they're going to go back to that person, right? Because they hold a special place in this person's heart. And they know this person is wanting to give them second and third and 50 of chances. This person would come in and out of town, and the narcissist, they would keep up with each other over holidays, birthdays, and whatnot. So when I exited stage left and finally got my stuff together and got away from that narcissist, thank you, God, okay, with my mental health intact, with my physical health intact, with my looks intact, okay. So when this happened, I've always thought about this person. She seemed like a nice lady. I had nothing against her. This was someone that the narcissist would circle back to, but she never knew that he had a wife. Okay, because the narcissist is a pathological liar. I always thought about her and wanted to, in a way, help her. I'm like, I don't want to see her go through what I went through. So one day, I decided I would reach out to her anonymously, as I mentioned earlier. Do you know what this woman told me, you guys? She told me that she knew that the narcissist would not hurt me and that she knew him better. Basically, she knew him better than I did, and she went on about knowing him for 30 years and had talked about different things that the narcissist did in general, but said basically he's not a bad person. And I still care about this person and vice versa. So the narcissist has a fan for life, y'all. Okay. Some people do not let go of that narcissist. Some people do not allow anybody to come in and tell them anything negative about the narcissist. It's painful for them to let go of this. They're still holding on to things from the past, even though they haven't lived with the narcissist. They have not been in the narcissist's life for over a decade. Okay, well, probably 2 decades. But they still are holding on to probably the love bomb stage of their past relationship with the narcissist. Some people are just going to be a supporter and an enabler of the narcissist for the long haul. Even if they don't want to get back in a relationship with the narcissist, they still are a fan. They still hold the narcissist in high regard, and they're in denial. And some people want to live in that ignorance. So for me, it was like a slap in the face, but this is the chance that you take when you want to try to stick your neck out and help someone else. Even if you do it anonymously, on the other end, your feelings may be a little bit hurt just for probably a day, depending on the person, but you may get some type of disappointment. It may be like a slap in the face. You might get some backlash from the person that you are trying to help, okay? And people don't appreciate it. So here's the thing. A lot of people complain about, no one told me, nobody told them. If you knew this person was so horrible, why would you let me walk into this trap? Why would you not wake me up or say something? And a lot of people feel that way. But the truth is, sometimes people don't want to hear the truth. Sometimes people want to live. People are comfortable. They're blissful in their ignorance. And they don't want to hear it. They want to believe the best about someone. Even when you telling them, sis, I've been down this path, this long path with this person. And you're telling them, hey, you got it wrong, right? So it was bittersweet because even though I didn't get the reaction that I hoped for, I still know this woman, she heard what I said. She might be defensive. She might even be a little bit jealous that, I was the wife. Even though I didn't tell her I was the wife, she felt like she knew that I was the wife. It was the wife that was reaching out to her, even though she didn't really know for sure. So her response could have been a little bit of jealousy. And maybe she didn't want to give me the satisfaction of saying, oh, thank you for telling me. But either way it goes, she got the message. So there you have it. Be careful about who you expose the narcissist to. My advice is to do it anonymously because it's just less stressful that way. It is. And you still get to send your message. You still get to say what you want to say. If you want to help somebody, you still can. But why expose your identity and then put yourself and open yourself up to different threats and confrontations and stressful situations when all you really want to do is say, here you go. Take it how you want, right? Here it is. I'm giving it to you. Do what you want to do with it. Either listen or don't. I've done my part. So yeah, it can go left, it can go right, it can be somewhere in the middle. But I stand by what I said. I always wished and wondered that somebody would have told me instead of letting me live it and learn it, from experience. If somebody reaches out to you and tells you that the person you're talking to is no good, I'm not saying just take them at their word, but go into it with your eyes open. Pay attention. They could be hating, but they could also be telling the truth. All right. So make wise choices and take care of yourselves. And I will catch you on the next video. Thanks for listening.